What does it mean to nourish yourself? That's today's viewer question. It's Dr. Mary, and I'm so glad that you're here. Sally wrote me an email after reading one of my blog posts about what nourishment means to me. And like me growing up, she always thought of nourishment as the food that you put in your mouth. So it's what you eat. But I've come to understand over the course of the past several years that nourishment is so much more than food. So today I want to share with you my 7 principles of what being a well-nourished woman means to me. Number 1, a well-nourished woman treats her body as a sacred temple. I know. I get that when you look in the mirror, you may not see a sacred temple. You may see flaws, you may see things that you don't like about your body. I get it, I've been there. But here's the thing. Your body is the only body you're going to get. It houses your soul. It's your connection with divine. The more you practice treating your body as a sacred temple, the more you'll start to believe it. And that was one of my key practices in really transforming my relationship with myself and seeing myself as a goddess. So treat your body as a sacred temple. Number 2, you've got to get in tune with your body's natural cycles and rhythms. So if you're female and you are menstruating, that may mean getting in tune with your menstrual cycle. If you are not female, or you are either not menstruating yet or no longer menstruating, it's still important for you to get in tune with your body's natural cycles and rhythms. We are not Energizer bunnies. We were not meant to go, go, go all the time. And yet, that's kind of how most of us treat ourselves. We go and we go and we push until we exhaust ourselves. And then we wonder why we're sick. So get in tune with your body's natural rhythms. So I will actually be talking more about all of these principles as we move through the next 7 weeks. So today I'm just giving you an overview, but I will give you some tips in the coming weeks on how to do things like treat your body as a sacred temple and get in tune with your body's natural cycles and rhythms. So principle number 3, listen to your body. My body is my best messenger. If something hurts, if something feels off, that is your body telling you, hey, red flag, pay attention. Something isn't right here. I didn't get that for the first several decades of my life. And I would just get upset with my body and blame my body and feel like it was a traitor whenever something hurt or I got sick or I had surgery or whatever the case may be. But over the years, I have learned that all of those things that I went through, and for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know my history, osteopenia, endometriosis, and eating disorder. My poor body has been through a lot. All of those things were signs that I needed to pay attention to, but I didn't know it at the time, so I just ignored it, and I moved on. Get in touch with your body. Listen to your body. Its wisdom is a well that runs far deeper than you probably know right now. And again, in the coming weeks, we'll talk more about how to do that and what your body may be trying to tell you. Number 4, get in touch with your emotions. So your emotions are a window to your soul. Crystal Andrus has a quote about the fact that when we're experiencing a negative emotion like frustration or anger or sadness, it's a sign that our boundaries have been violated. It may not be a boundary issue, but I get what she's saying. Nobody's happy all the time. Nobody lives in a state of bliss. We may want to, we may aspire to do that, but life happens. So when you're feeling an emotion, first of all, allow yourself to feel it. Don't stuff it down, don't hide it, don't ignore it. Like your body's pain signals or other signals it may be giving you, your emotions are signs. Feel them and try to figure out what the heck is causing it. Why are you sad? Why are you angry? Why are you frustrated? Were your boundaries violated? Did somebody do something really upset you and showed a lack of respect for you? So use your emotions as guideposts. They truly are windows to your soul. Number 5, keep your cup full. Wynonna Judd, country singer, once said, you have to keep a cup full for yourself. You give away the overflow, but you gotta keep a cup full for yourself. This is something we've talked about before. This idea that self-care, taking care of you, keeping your cup full, it is not selfish. It is survival, because you cannot be of service when you're totally depleted. You've got to do your best to keep your cup full, so when you're of service, you're coming from a place of love and happiness and abundance and not depletion and obligation and frustration. So keep your cup full. Number 6, trust in divine timing and in yourself. A lot of my clients come to me because they're trying to manifest something. Manifest a man, or manifest a weight loss, or manifest a business, or whatever it is they're trying to manifest. And they want it yesterday. It doesn't work that way. So I've shared my 7 steps for manifesting what you want with you before, so I'm not going to go into those again. But understand that things happen, life unfolds for you when and as it should. It may not be on your timeline. And so your job, if things aren't happening in a timely fashion, is to figure out what needs to be healed, what blocks need to be cleared, so that you can bring whatever it is that you want into your life. And again, we're going to talk all about how to do that in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. Last one in my 7 principles of being a well-nourished woman. Shine your light. A well-nourished woman is not afraid to walk in her power and to speak her truth. You are here for a reason. You have a unique creative brilliance that nobody else has. You are doing yourself and the world a disservice when you are not out there shining your light. Maybe you don't know what your light is yet. That's okay. It will come to you if you're willing to do the work. But you have to be willing to take the risk, really uncover your passion and purpose, and go out there and do it. Now you'll notice in my 7 principles, I said nothing about food. To me, being a well-nourished woman, yes, it involves food, because you've got to treat your body as a sacred temple, and part of that, as we'll get into next week, is going to be what you eat and how you move and all of those things. But nourishment to me is so much more than food. So Sally, I hope that served you. If you want to learn more about how to love your body and to nourish your sacred temple, I invite you to sign up for my free 7-day Love Your Body, Nourish Your Temple Challenge. 7 days, you're getting a workbook, you're getting an audio, we've got a private Facebook group. Come join us and start taking the steps to follow these 7 principles of loving your body and nourishing your sacred temple. You can sign up at the link below, and I'll send you all the details right to your inbox. This is something that I'm so excited about doing, And it is actually my birthday gift to you. My birthday is coming up, and I thought, what better way to celebrate than to shine my light and share with you about how I learned to love my body and nourish my sacred temple. So I really hope that you will say yes to joining us. It's only 7 days. These are things that don't take a lot of time. You can get through each day's task in 10 to 15 minutes a day. You owe it to yourself. You want to nourish yourself? You want to treat your body as a sacred temple? This is your first step. Easy, breezy, delivered right to your inbox. We start Monday, September 26th. You can sign up right here. In the meantime, next week, as I promised, I will start diving more into each of these 7 steps and give you practical solutions for how you can become a well-nourished woman. It's Dr. Mary. Keep the questions coming in. Have a fabulous